Good evening, everyone here present here in the final session of the two conferences, wonderful conferences, the third World Hydrogen Energy Summit and the fifth World Future Fuel Summit, very topical, important areas. We had some wonderful discussion, deliberations on various important aspects for last 2 days, and all the major points that emerged during the discussions have been captured by a wonderful team of these senior people, representing 4 countries, India, Malaysia, Mauritius, and France. And I have the great pleasure to read out the major points that are being summarized as the declaration of these two conferences. The third World Hydrogen Energy Summit 2023 and the fifth World Future Fuel Summit 2023 convened at the Convention Centre, NDCC, Parliament Street, New Delhi, India, through October 16 to 17, 2023, held extensive discussions on various facets of green hydrogen, biofuels, sustainable transportation fuels, and their financing and utilization. After intensive and extensive deliberations, the following consensus emerged. Number 1, the summit participants were of the considered view that hydrogen, preferably green hydrogen, was the future fuel of choice, which would drive sustainable climate-friendly growth as the industrial or transport fuel for planet Earth. The hydrogen path needs to be pursued through the educational and industrial streams so that fuel production from the diverse available indigenous resources is dovetailed into the hydrogen economy. Number 2, it was the concerted view of the Assembly that the scientific and technical education stream has to be reoriented and restructured to introduce energy as a basic subject of university-level education stream. Number 3, the summit emphasized the need to synergize the functioning of policymakers, research institutions, industry, national, international, and multilateral financial institutions to ensure expeditious development and production of hydrogen from the most readily available resources. Number 4, the automotive and propulsion fuels of the immediate future have to be environmentally benign and preferably from locally available resources and waste materials so that import dependence, global warming, and waste management are handled in an integrated manner. Number 5, much closer research and industry interaction is needed to ensure job-oriented employment for the youth and promotion of industry-oriented research. The expenditure on research and development needs to be stepped up substantially in developing countries. Number 6, in respect of mobility, both streams of hydrogen fuel cell propulsion for long haulage and battery-based EV propulsion for local and shorter distance transportation need to be encouraged. Number 7, and the last one, urban planning and building, architectural statutory controls, and road highway planning should take into account future mobility imperatives and user convenience. The World Hydrogen Energy Summit and the World Future Fuel Summit invite the global green hydrogen, biofuels, SAF communities to assemble again at New Delhi, India for the 4th World Hydrogen Energy Summit 2024 and the 6th World Future Fuel Summit 2024 in October 2024. The dates recommended are 16th and 17th of October 2024. This declaration is signed by all the dignitaries sitting here, and I would expect that these declaration recommendations would be forwarded to respective concerned authorities to take note of that and take the recommendation to the policy making and the required actions on the recommendations. Thank you very much for all of you for participation in this. May I request all the dignitaries here to please take a photograph along with the declaration here.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.